Okay, so yeah, I made sure of it this time around. And yeah, it definitely matters because now I have 900 power. So that absolutely matters, the orientation of the igniters. The light has to be flowing in, or that big tab down at the bottom here has to be facing away from the main thing. So now we got loads of power to go basically wherever we want. It's just a matter of getting enough fuel. So I will this time not leave our miner out there. Do we have a miner? Yeah, we do. Where are you at? You're sleeping. And you're out there, okay. But like, there's no way to tell them to come back in at all, which is a bit of a thing. Like, I'd have to tell you, just kick Eaton and Broken Olive. We're janitors now, just to get them indoors. And now we can map. Head down to the dilithium. And then miner. I don't know. And we'll just accumulate a bunch of fuel like this, though. And I will see you in a bit. Do a little more trading. It looks like we brought the trade ship with us, which is great. Pick up some of those anti-ship turrets. Or, you know, simply pick up, no problem. You know, 3 or 4 of them. No, we'll build a couple of them, though. Titanite, Crowlite, Lazurite. Lazurite's a pretty big expense. Durathite and Crowlite. Was added, you can finally create tickets even if you don't have the resources, which is really, really good. Durathite and Crowlite, which I needed anyway. So I'll just say 10 for now. And then the Durathite, which needs dilithium and titanite. So then I need to also make some titanite, which requires steelite. Jesus. So you can see it's a bit of a process doing all of the stuff. So for the time being, you know, honestly, just make infinite of it. We need a bunch of this stuff, a good lot of that, and not quite so much of this, I think, right? We'll go with like 30 and see. New Meeple! Gregarious, slovenly, bashful, strong, but a clumsy genius. Guard? Now that I know how absolutely important they are to have. Woofed. I am getting Meeple up the ass right now. It's like every ship that comes by has a Meeple. Depressive loud snorer. Net. Because I also got you, which I need to name. Maxar. I think that's it. A lot of Meeple. I think the rate at which you accumulate Meeple has been increased as well. It certainly seems that way anyway. Still just mining up fuel, gathering all that. Still working on the refining, which I think I need a refiner. No, I have one. You're just... I don't know. Not good? I don't know. Awkward, focused, bashful, strong. refiner. Not a very good refiner, but oh well. Squish, welcome. I think I'll probably have to take you off refiner, but we'll see. We'll keep an eye on your mood, and we'll see. Worst case, I just assign you into a private bedroom type deal. That's kind of what these are for. They're open for whomever, and if anybody's typically in a rough mood, I'll assign them their own room, and they get privacy, and they sleep in a cool spot. And so far, it seems to be working okay with people eating enough of the natural greens and the good food. That alone seems to be generally enough for them for now. Sociable, distracted, cautious, strong, and anorexic genius. Roof pooper. Welcome aboard. Huh. I don't know what to have you do. For now, just exist, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of cool having a lot of meeple. I don't know what the game intends for it to be. If it wants to be the type of thing where it's a bit more like Rimworld, where you've got just a small accumulation of people, and it's just, you know, this is my miner. If he dies, we're fucked with mining. We don't have anybody else. Or if it's a type of deal where it's like Dwarf Fortress, where you get so many people, and you're just like, I don't know, I guess you do this, or you don't have a job, or I put you in military just because, and if anybody ends up dying, you've got a giant pool of replacements for them. Not really sure what it intends to be. Currently, since I'm getting a new meeple literally every trade ship, and I get trade ships out in the middle of nowhere still, it's currently acting like it wants you to have just 30 to 40 meeple or something like that. Just, this is your massive army of them. You have a lot of them, they're just citizens on standby to replace other people who end up getting injured or killed. And it's just, it is what it is. A workplace accident occurs, kills off a few meeple. It's not really a huge deal because you've got replacements, and yeah. Don't know. I am curious if I go to just like these ridiculously absurd huge trade areas like plus 450. I need more fuel for it, but I think I might try that next just to see what that's like, because currently I'm getting trade ships all the time. I'm getting multiples. It's a real thing. I'm getting a lot of money just existing. Not complaining, it's just a bit strange considering where I am. Thinking about the trade ship thing, it was mentioned on Discord a while back on one of the earlier videos, or about one of the earlier videos, about how it's weird that trade ships like appear and they pay you to dock. Like, why are they doing that? You'd expect you to pay, rather than they pay to visit. So it kind of gets me thinking, if you were to do a type of thing where you could build a sort of a rest stop area for people, you know? Like, they come by and they pay to dock, but they expect to be fed and they expect beds and stuff like that. I could see them paying for that, but for the time being, they're just paying up and they're showing up, paying, and I don't interact with them even. You know? Because I could absolutely see it where it's a ship coming by, they hang out for like a day or so, or like 2 days, or I don't even know what even is a day, I suppose, in space. But they show up and they hang out for a while. The people on the ship, they come off and they expect food and rest and maybe entertainment and some social and stuff like that, and you take care of them. And if they enjoy their stay, maybe that's how they end up joining along and being like, this is actually a pretty cool place. I'm gonna be a permanent citizen here. And yeah. Because then that opens up also the possibility of trade ships coming by, and then, you know, some crazy workplace accident happens and they end up getting injured or even dying. Look at all these trade ships. They end up getting injured or even dying, and it's like, well, you know, that's going to affect your renown. You got to protect these people, make sure they have a good time here. I don't know, just sort of spitballing ideas. Can we, oh yeah, I need more fuel tanks, right. Of course. Because that's all that we can, that's all that we can store. That's what we're not getting anymore. 20 titanite for another tank. I'll just buy that because I have that kind of money now. Exactly enough. And that should work. You can still access everything. For, I'm not really sure what you do. You just like vacuum and I don't know, like there's a bit of gas runoff or something that's going on, and that's what accumulates over time because they sort of just vacuum the fuel processor. I don't know, like the exhaust or so? No, still fuel cost only goes up to 180. Oh, okay. So we need more, I don't know, I guess more injectors then? I don't know. I mean, I'll just do a couple smaller hops then. If that's the case, that's fine. We still definitely have the resources to make more. Do we have a miner? Probably. Where are you at? Yeah, you're both. Okay. Broken Olive and Kijitan back to janitor-ing so you can be indoors because I'm about to leave. And we're gonna go to like a super heavy trade area and just see how bad it is. Hello, Haas. Steadfast, cautious, fit. Sure, I'll name you later. Yeah, I think that's everybody. So map. We go as far out as we can. So I think I need another injector to be able to move any further than this. Oof. That's, that didn't work. Apparently that's... Aw. Okay, let's try this again. Loaded in autosave, so I'm at most 5 minutes behind. Will this time go in a slightly different spot? Okay, cool. I'm not sure what had happened before. And the best trade that we've got is, I think, 450 right there. Which is pretty insane. So we'll jump and there we go. We're here. Woofed. Feeling useless, disagreeing and conversing with Roof Pooper and bickering and talking to Carbon and bothered by just everybody. Fuck out of here. God damn. So there's nothing to mine here or anything. I have to go into options and reset auto zoom. So I hate that I go to a zoom level and just slowly zooms into something else. It's like, no. Annoying setting that doesn't save. Just hang out for a minute and see how many trade ships we get, I guess, right? Nothing to mine, nothing to really do, so just curious. Well, this turned into a bit of a headache. Tried to, I just wanted to expand my trade a little bit, and then I realized that these ships can actually go through each other, so I can actually get a lot more tightly compact than even this, because that green ship's front was inside this guy. But you can get pretty crazy with this. And I've turned myself into sort of the trading capital of everything. It's a bit ugly. And because of the isometric angle, it's really difficult sometimes knowing which level I'm on and where what is, but hey, it works. And since I get 50 money every time they show up, you know, I figured, why not? So here we are. Actually, turning the grid on helps possibly a bit, although I'm at like the edge of the grid down here. It's a bit busy. There's a lot of ships going on. 450% trade increase is a good bit. An infested pirates area. It's a good bit. Look at that fancy symbol I got for my renown. Man. Higher docking fee, plus 100% trade. You, loud snorer, you're doing it. So it's actually plus 550% right now? Or... There's even higher that I can get at the silver bird looking thing, maybe. Faster mining, faster construction, all cool stuff to have. I think I just leave it at that though. So now our docking fee is 100. Our docking fee is doubled. It is 100 coins per dock. Oh my god. Okay, so if you want an easy start, just start with a lot of trade ships and just do this. Unlock the docking fee and just start a timeout. You do still get pirates. I did get attacked. It was only 2 of them though. They died really quickly. So you can't really just walk away and ignore it. But, ooh,